Welcome to Youth Music, the home to discovering new up-and-coming bands from numerous different genres every single week. We hope you're hungry for fresh new tunes, cause damn it, we got them. Here are 6 bands to feast your ears on. If you like what you hear, be sure to go show all these bands some love on all their social medias, as well as check out all their music. This 4-piece post-hardcore / rock outfit was founded earlier this year from ex-members of My Bitter End, Anyone's Guess, and The Knowing Within. They tastefully blend catchy melodies, often embracing an aggressive edge along with the writing the instrumentals with a meaningful message in the lyrical content. They recently released their highly addictive self-titled EP. This release will 100% remain in your constant listening rotation. Too damn catchy for their own good. They're influenced by a wide range of artists such as Bring Me the Horizon, Beartooth, Slaves, Linkin Park, Nothing More, Asking Alexandria, Wage War, and many, many more. They are Common Vision. Up next, we have a bouncy 4-piece progressive metalcore / deathcore band from Illinois. New to the scene, but in no way a new band, they recently turned this studio project into a full band. They caught the ear of our friends at Famine Records and released their debut single, Ephemeral, which is off their debut self-titled EP, which is out now, so be sure to pick it up. If you're a fan of Born of Osiris, Veil of Maya, and Knocked Loose, you aren't ready for this. They are DEMATERIALIZE. This next 6-piece post-hardcore / metalcore band from Dallas, Texas, formed in 2015 under the name Create the Cure. Taking their new name from the classic Color Morale song of the same title, the band released their debut EP Phoenix last year in 2017. Since then, they have shared the stage with bands like Ice Nine Kills, Veil of Maya, Sworn In, Get Scared, and I Set My Friends on Fire. They recently released their new EP, Seasons, which sees them progress tremendously as a band, kicking up their already vicious sound to an all-out assault. They are influenced by bands like Bring Me the Horizon, Of Mice and Men, We Came as Romans, A Day to Remember, and Issues. They are HUMANNEQUIN.
You will never change. You're so jaded to feel it creeping, beginning of the end. I can't take it. You're breaking. Stop fighting it. Ooh, wow, ooh, wow. It's the beginning of the end. Ooh, wow, you're breaking. Stop faking it. Stop faking it. You're full of shit. Lost inside your foolish mindset.
Formed by 2 friends and former bandmates Luke Donald and Todd Breeden, this 4-piece post-rock / grunge band was established in the fall of 2016 when they recruited 2 more members to fill out the lineup. Together, they strive to create songs with driving rhythms, heavy riffs, and massive choruses sewn together with vulnerable and thought-provoking lyrics. They released their debut EP, Seeking Connection, back in August. If you're a fan of bands like Thrice, Citizen, and Circa Survive, or even bands like Nirvana and Stained, then be sure to go give this band's debut EP a listen. They are Cursor.
Think
This next 5-piece from Portland, Maine got their start early this year. Being influenced by bands like Knocked Loose, The Ghost Inside, Varials, and Counterparts, you bet that they bury in-your-face, pull-no-punches sound like their predecessors. They recently released their debut single, The War I Wage, which is off their debut self-titled EP, due out early in 2019. They recently played their first show alongside Victims and Weeping Wound, and from what we've heard, they're a band to watch. They are called HALLOWELL.
In the most closed of minds, hate will thrive. Everything is your life. Everything is your burden. When you bring down the dawn wind, your pain is still drowning.
This next 4-piece from Quebec formed in 2015 with a fresh palette and absolutely no creative boundaries. Writing music from many different aspects, turning from alternative metal to surfer rock in an instant, they are unpredictable. Look no further than their debut album Driven with its catchy rhythms and even catchier hooks. Being influenced by bands such as Led Zeppelin, Korn, and Deftones, I don't really think you could imagine the outcome of this. They will hit the studio in February of 2019 to begin recording their new record, their first on Laser Ray Records. They are Vibrant Heels. Forming in 2014 under the name Settle the Tides, this 4-piece quickly gained a local following with their perfect blend of 90s alternative grunge and modern-day pop punk. Eventually changing their name, they teamed up with Alan Day of 4 Years Strong to record their next 2 EPs. First, Take What You're Given in 2016, which was followed up by Life I Used to Love, which was released in July of this year. Blushing with high-energy progressions, an edgy but soulful vocal approach, and some pop-punk overtones, the record boasts the aesthetic of alternative rock anthems. They are influenced by bands like Title Fight, Foo Fighters, The Story So Far, Basement, and many more. They are Chaser.
Now you know what it's like to pay. Can't you see that there's nowhere left to run? And I'm sure that you will win. Nobody cares to know what it's like to be. I don't wanna think that you're just a dancer, but you take away everything that I sacrificed.
Up next, we have a solo artist from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He is influenced by bands and artists such as David Gray, The Academy Is, and Something Corporate. He has released 4 singles so far, most recently being the track Comatose. His songs have a very positive message behind them, touching on topics like drug addiction and depression. Keep an ear out for his upcoming release titled 1,000 Miles. He calls his project Letters to Her.
What's it like in the summer without your love? Take me there, take me anywhere tonight. I swear I know someone is up above. If I take these pills, I swear I'll be alright.
This 5-piece down-tempo hardcore / beatdown band from Boston formed earlier this year. So far have released one EP back in June titled The Preacher. If you're a fan of bands like Traitors and the Acacia Strain, then I bet you'll rage to this. They have new music in the works, so you can expect to hear that in 2019. They are CULTIST.
Your heroes are heretics. You should becoming cultists. We don't need to revivalists. What we need is a revolution.
Did you find any new bands to sink your teeth into? Let us know in the comments. Also, be sure to give this video a share with your friends to let them know about all these badass bands. If you would like your band to be featured on our show, be sure to give us a message on our Facebook page, or you can email us at youthmusic1958@gmail.com. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.